What's good, everybody on YouTube? So UFC Vegas 27 just wrapped up, and I'm gonna give my thoughts on it, man. Yeah, the first fight I'm gonna talk about is Edmund Shahbaznian versus Jack Hermanson, and yeah, Edmund Shahbaznian's got a bright future, man. I know he lost this fight, but he's only 23 years old, and he came out in the first round, just like against Derek Brunson. He came out in the first round and just looked amazing, man. And then rounds 2 and 3, Jack Hermanton took him to the ground and just dominated him on the ground. Edmund couldn't really get up. So yeah, one of those rounds was a 10-8, I think. The second round was a bit more competitive, but the third round, I think it was the third round. It was like a 10-8 for me. He just absolutely dominated him on the ground. And then, yeah, the next fight I'm gonna talk about is, well, honestly, Edmund Shahbaznian and Jack Hermanson. Where should they go from here? Jack should fight somebody. I think he just fought Edmund, who was ranked 10, and he's ranked 7. So he should get somebody above him now. I'm not sure what the rankings look like right now, but he should get another good ranked guy. And then the next fight I'm gonna talk about is Carla Esparza versus Yan. And I think I was gonna bet. Sorry, I just ate peanut butter, so I'm swallowing a lot. But I was gonna bet on Carla Esparza at the last minute, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna bet on these fights right now, man. I need to stop gambling. But yeah, I thought Carla, if she could get Yan to the ground, then it was gonna be a long night for Carla, or a long night for Yan, and that's eventually what happened. Carla got her to the ground, and she just dominated her in the first round. Then in the second round, straight back to the ground. Looked like Yan wasn't even really doing much to try to get back to the feet. But yeah, Carla Esparza, she got in a crucifix position in that second round and was raining down big shots, big elbows, big fists, and she busted her open with a nasty. She busted Yan open with a nasty elbow. And yeah, man, I think what's next for her, she should be fighting. Because I don't know if they're going to give Weili an instant rematch. So if they don't give Weili Zhang an instant rematch against Rose, then I think Carla definitely needs to be next for Rose Namajunas for the strawweight strap. I think Rose Namajunas wants that fight as well. She said she was going to keep a close eye on this one. Rose and Carla have fought before, and I think Rose really wants that one back because Carla beat her the first fight. So yeah, I think that could definitely be the next fight for Carla Esparza. And then last but not least, I'm gonna talk about the main event. Rob Fong versus Cody Garbrandt. Cody Garbrandt. Some people call him Cody Cardboard because he's been knocked out so much. Some people call him Cody No Guard because of his defense. But yeah, man. Where to start with this fight? Rob Font basically doing what he always does. He was jabbing this man up, using his reach. Rob Font has an extremely big, crazy reach advantage over Cody Garbrandt. I'm not exactly sure of how long it is. I think it's like at least 6 inches longer than Cody's. But yeah, he had a huge reach advantage, and he used it, man. He stayed behind the jab pretty much the entire fight. He's just taken his last 2 opponents to Jab City, man. He jabbed the hell out of Cody. Cody couldn't really do anything to counter it because of how big the reach advantage was for Rob. So props to Rob, man. He used his jab. He landed some big shots on him too, and Cody landed a couple of big shots too. But yeah, man, took his last 2 opponents to Jab City, like I said. Knocked out Moraes with a jab. That dude's chin could be gone now, though. But yeah, man, he was piecing up Cody pretty much the entire fight. The first round was the closest round. They both landed near the same amount of significant strikes, but Cody got 2 takedowns. So I gave the first round to Cody just because of the takedowns. But then Rob won the next 4 rounds pretty convincingly, in my opinion. And yeah, man, it was just the reach advantage. He was too long, and Cody was hesitant to throw anything. I wanted to see Cody at the end of that last round I wanted to see Cody in the last round go crazy. He needed a knockout. So he needed to bring out the old him and just swing for the fences, try to score that knockout. But he did a little bit in the beginning of the round, but he started to slow down. I think he was a little tired as well. But yeah, man, shout out to Rob Font. I think he should get the winner of, because we don't know when Aljamain and Piotr Yan, the rematch is going to take place, because I think Aljamain Sterling is dealing with injury issues right now, and I think he's just taking his time. You know, he knows he's not going to beat Yan, so he wants to hold on to that belt for a little longer. Have some fun with it, you know, troll people like he's doing. But so yeah, if that fight takes too long, I think Rob Font should fight the winner of Sandhagen and TJ Dillashaw. Yeah, man, so I mean, I could see it's going to be hard to deny the winner of Corey Sandhagen versus TJ Dillashaw a title shot, but it all depends on Sterling and Yan, because they might take forever to get this rematch going. So if they take too long, then book Font versus the winner of that fight. And yeah, man, those are just my thoughts on the event. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, and subscribe. And you know the vibes, man. I'm out.